Hello, it is essential when building your canal boat to think about your water tanks and more importantly your toilet tanks. I personally, with the experience of 22 years, favour separate stainless steel tanks like this one here rather than build the cheaper integral tanks to the boat shell. So this stainless steel toilet tank has been built to go underneath a double bed. So it's 6 foot 4 inches long and can be slid underneath the bed to get it out of the way so you're not wasting valuable storage space. By building in stainless steel, you're paying the extra there, but you're building and able to forget about it forevermore. It will not rust. Well, if you build it integral to the boat shell, like a lot of boat builders do, one day that could rust through, especially with the toilet chemicals added to stop the toilet from smelling later on. So I think it's always better to spend the money now up front and have separate stainless steel tanks. This tank has, as you can see, the green breather tube going outside the boat and then solid plastic piping going from the tank to the back of the boat so we can pump it out. Again, I would not recommend using flexible hose from this tank to the back of the boat, which is 20-30 feet away, because eventually the smell will come through any flexible piping. I always do it in solid plastic pipe. This boat has 2 bathrooms, so I decided to put 2 toilet tanks in underneath each of the double beds. This way I've doubled the capacity because this boat will eventually be out on hire, so each toilet will discharge into its own tank. This is another double cabin. Underneath the bed you can see another separate stainless steel toilet tank with its vent pipes and its toilet inlet pipe already added. Again, we try and push the tank nearer to the middle of the boat to keep its centre of gravity closer to the centre of the boat, so when it fills up it does not cause the boat to list. This is quite important. So the nearer you can get the tank to the middle of the boat, the better your boat will lie when the tank is full, because obviously it's going to go from being full to empty and you don't want the boat to list when it's full. I also recommend that you get your shower trays in early, because you need to think about how you can get the water from the outlet of your tray to a pump, which we generally mount underneath the bathroom sink. So think about how you can get the pipe work through before you build the rest of your boat. It's not very easy to do afterwards. You think, how am I going to do that? Because most of it's hidden as the floor or behind the panels, which are now behind the shower and behind the shower cladding. So always think ahead for your shower. Hello, a very important bit of your boat is going to be your water tank. I'm standing in front of a stainless steel shaped to the front of the bow of this boat. I strongly believe in having a separate water tank made from stainless steel and not have it integral to your boat shell, because all integral tanks, even though you can now paint them with modern paint, will eventually rust and turn your water brown. So don't take the shortcut and have an integral tank. Make yourself a separate stainless steel tank which is fit once and forget forever. Before you drop the tank in, obviously do drill your holes for your breather socket, your water inlet and your water outlet. So when you drop it in, these can easily be connected and the tank can then be forgotten about, hopefully forevermore.